God bless you. God bless you. We're back with guidelines to a successful marriage. I want to give you some um, key ingredients that you can mix up um, um, to create what I call a um, principles and key ingredients to add to your marriage in order to have a victory and win on every level pertaining to guidelines to have a successful marriage. Um, I was in counseling earlier with a couple that's getting ready to get married. I'm very elated to be marrying them. Once I was approached um, and got the call to marry them, I knew one day, I was sharing with his spouse that I knew one day this day would happen. Um, I'm very excited. Both of them are Christians. Both of them know the Lord, love the Lord, growing in the Lord. And I shared some key ingredients with them that they thought was very, very important, that they've never heard before. And I appreciate the Holy Spirit for using me this morning to convey the message pertaining to marriage. So I want to say to you, those of you that are watching, those of you that engaged to be married, I do want to share some nuggets with you that I really believe that will bless your marriage in the days to come. Understand something: resolving conflict is a must. The Bible talks about don't let the sun go down on both of you guys' wrath. Basically, meaning don't be angry, waking up the next morning, going to bed angry, turning your backs towards each other all night. Go ahead and make up. Go ahead and resolve that issue. Go ahead and let it go and move on to something bigger and better that God has for your marriage. Don't linger on conflict. Conflict is sure to happen, but if possible, always avoid conflict in a marriage. For example, if you got two leaders in the home, two bosses, two minds that are strong, two minds that are have a lot of willpower, two minds that are leaders, that are bosses, you're gonna clash. Um, Attitudes gonna flare up. Conflict is a sure must happen. Conflict is that's part of life, but avoid it if all possible. For example, if you got kids in the home and one parent tell one kid to do something and another parent tell the kid to do the opposite, thank you, Holy Spirit. Well, that can become an issue because one parent told the child to wash the dishes when another parent told him to do it later. So that can turn into a very heated argument between the parents if they don't come to agreement of working together in this marriage, working to be have a successful marriage. Somebody gonna have to step back. For example, the mature person, the mature individual, at that moment, you're gonna have to step back and to disengage one of the enemy's tactics, missiles that he's sending at that moment to bring confusion in the home, to make havoc with the wife and husband. So it's okay to step back. Stepping back doesn't mean you're weak. It actually means you're strong, and you recognize what could start something very devastating throughout the remaining of that night or evening or day. So try to avoid conflict as much as possible. One of the ways I want to push real quickly here before I tune in back with you later, to avoid conflict, somebody gonna have to step back, humble themselves, and be the mature person and say, you know what, we'll talk about this later. Maybe we're not seeing eye to eye right now, but okay, I'll let you have your way. I let your word rule over my word right now, because we're one flesh. When we came together, we understand that we're one. Well, God bless you. I'll come right back in a moment. to conclude this message. God bless.